英文长的句子正确念法断句我的翻译也不准就是主要是看这个红色的字跟绿色的字为什么要断句，为什么要分开去揣摩一下这边复习一下51到60集中文意思就不讲了，之前讲过就每一句念一下，最主要看那个断句为什么要这样断，为什么这样停顿。The paper is in the litmus test turned red, showing that there was a high level of acid in the liquid. Ours control has been the traditional litmus test of the relations between the United States and Russia. There has been a fall in living standards in recent years because of the economic depression. The town is so full of tourists that local people find it difficult to park their cars. The narrow streets, old houses, and inhabitants with strong accents are part of local color in their ancient city. Many lofts in warehouses and factory buildings in the city have been changed into artists' apartments. If Israel accepts the idea of an international conference, then the present logjam may be broken. Your loins are the lower part of the back of your body, between the ribs and the hip bones. In some hot countries, men wear loin clothes to cover the lower part of their bodies. Here's a lone wolf apparently wanting new friends and seeking to influence no man. Similarly, longhorns were very common in Mexico and southwestern United States, but we can hardly see them now. The celebration of Thanksgiving is a long-standing tradition in the United States. I don't take seriously what the Gene thinks about the books. It's a bit of a lowbrow. The male lyrebird is a very long tail that resembles the shape of a lyre when spread. Microbiotics includes greens, seeds, fruits, and vegetables that are produced without adding any chemicals. Our company did a mailing of advertising brochures that describe our new products. In the sentence, she was very happy when I told her the good news. She wasn't happy is the main clause. The new mainframe in the basement serves our company's entire headquarters. In the United States, the majority leader is the leader of the political party that has the most members in either the Senate or the House of Representatives. The Major League is the highest level organization of teams in professional baseball. A mallet with a short handle is used as a tool, while a long handle is used for playing cricket or polo. In the United States, in managed healthcare, insurance companies control what medical treatment people can have. Such a young girl won't be able to shoulder the heavy managerial responsibilities. The Manchu conquered China in 1643 and established a dynasty there that lasted until 1912. BBC programs in Mandarin can be heard now by an audience of more than 1 billion Chinese. When he drew a prize in a lottery, the money was like a manna from heaven to him. The mannequins in the department store windows are dressed in clothes of leather style. You don't have to manufacture a good excuse if you don't go to your best friend's wedding. The company is planning to increase the market share in personal computers in the near future. Karl Marx's ideas had important influence on politics in the 20th century. Marxism stresses the importance of the struggle between different social classes. Unless you are to complete the masochist, you are unlikely to get much pleasure from a performance. After studying English literature for 2 years at a graduate school, she became a Master of Arts. Materialism does not accept any spiritual or religious explanation for the meaning of life. Some people say that it is materialism in some parts of the world that causes other parts to be very poor. What's the maximum amount of wine you are allowed to take through customs duty-free? There is a medley of my favorite tunes, which I'll play one after another as a single piece of music. Some dairy products from the country were found to contain excessive levels of melamine. New York City is a thriving melting pot, while people from all over the world live together. My boss prefers to send memorandums to your staff rather than talk to them. Our neighbor keeps a menagerie of dogs, cows, geese, goats, sheep, and other animals. He said that France had recruited a group of missionaries to fight food in one of its colonies. An attempt to legalize music killing in Britain has been defeated in the House of Commons. It is said that the Great Wall is the only structure built by humans that can be seen from space. There was a gunfight in the street between the police and some gangsters last night. The gun runners took guns into the country so that they could be used by the people who wanted to fight against their government. The merger of the two companies would create a world bigger accounting firm. If you say that Bob is a mouse, you are using a metaphor to imply that he is shy and timid. Metaphysics is concerned with theories about what exists and how we know that it exists. The metric system was adopted first in France, but now it is used in a large number of countries. Microsoft was started by Bill Gates, who is one of the richest people in the world. In European history, the Middle Ages were the period between the fall of the Roman Empire in 276 AD and about 1350 AD. When we think of the Middle East, we think especially of the oil industry and the conflict between Israel and its Arab neighbors. The Middle West is a region of the United States between the Rocky Mountains and the eastern border of Ohio, north of the Ohio River, and the southern borders of Missouri and Kansas. The mileometer set in a card will record the number of miles the vehicle has traveled. Germany's militarism during the Second World War caused a lot of damage to its neighboring countries. And mine portrays characters or narrates events through gesture and body movement without using speech. And the politician who talks about taking away the benefits for children is working on a political minefield. Minerals such as calcium, iron, and magnesium are essential to the functioning of the human body. I spend more time in French than in Spanish because French is my major, while Spanish is my minor. In the Middle Ages, a minstrel traveled from place to place and entertained other families with songs and poems. Their marriage is really a misalliance, as the husband and wife often quarrel over trifles. Helen miscarried after 10 weeks of pregnancy because of a serious car accident. Our living expenses increased because of higher prices for food, and miscellaneous household items. Three witnesses lied about the defendant's guilt, so the judge declared the case a mistrial, and a new trial has to be held. She got misty eyes listening to her favorite singer sing one day when we were young. An opportunist takes advantage of every situation to further his own interest. The children like to run meetings in winter because they are easier to put on their hands. The university is a mixed bag for her. She likes some of her courses, but not others. Both sides will have to show greater moderation during these very difficult negotiations. According to the UN moderator, both sides have agreed that all negotiations will be held as a face-to-face discussions. Some people are able to modulate their voices according to the size of the room in which to speak. King Henry VIII of England destroyed many of the monasteries when he made himself head of the church. The meal we had at that restaurant was very expensive, but we got our money's worth because the food was delicious and the service was excellent. He uses monogram on his handkerchiefs, shirts, stationery, and silverware. Some college students got mononucleosis and had to rest in bed for several weeks. The monsoons from April to October bring rain to the Southern Asian countries. Mary is 2 months pregnant and is morning sickness when she gets up each day. Students usually bring their motherboards and wreaths to their graduation ceremony. Her parents gave her so much money that she got no motivation to get a job. Recently, there has been a movement away from traditional methods of teaching in Japan. Unlike Mr. and Mrs. does not depend upon or indicate a woman's marital status. Some reporters mock wreck about the candidates for mayor in order to sell more newspapers. Makers' membranes cover some parts of the body, for example, the mouth, nose, throat, etc. Local firms have to compete for skilled men with multinationals paying higher rates. Edwards, a big park, and the municipality do not have enough money to keep it tidy. Andrew Lloyd Webber's Cats is one of the most popular musicals ever produced and has been seen by millions of people. When you open the lid of this musical box, it will play the song Happy Birthday to You. The movie describes a world filled with two-headed monsters and other mutants. He was arrested after the mutilated bodies of two small children were found in the basement of his house. Music is often played continuously in stores, hotels, restaurants, airports, and other public places. It told me he was a member of the royal family, and I was naive enough to believe him. Jack loved Nina with such naivete that he could not believe it when she left him to another man. He has done a lot of name dropping recently, but nobody paid attention to him. NASA is an American government organization which is responsible for space exploration. The national debt of the country is the total amount of money that its government has borrowed and still owes. International football matches bring out a sense of nationalism in the football supporters. There were demonstrations by the island's nationalists demanding foot independence. NATO is an international organization which was established to provide collective defense to its members. She was born in Taiwan but was naturalized after living in the United States for 7 years. 这一集回顾到这里。